Good morning and greetings from Northumberland. It's the 4th of October and it's another nice dry morning. Today we celebrate a saint who's almost universally understood and thought about in the Western world, St. Francis of Assisi. A man whose life was changed from what you might call a dissolute pursuit of pleasure, of worldly fame, of military honours, who through imprisonment and illness, imprisonment in war and illness, had to face up to himself and finally heard the call of God, the call of Jesus to build the church, to leave everything and to follow Christ. And his life was turned around. He forsook the wealth and all the pleasures of his life and began to lead a simple life, indeed building churches and caring for the poor. And others came and followed him. And he began a movement that spread throughout Europe and which called the church to transform itself. Some might say that his building of the church was the way in which he called the church to look again and people to look again at the responsibilities of living out the gospel. He lived this gospel out to such an extreme that maybe he made himself ill, and his death in 1226 was at a relatively early age. But what we remember is a life that is turned around by an encounter with Christ, and a life that then influences the lives of those around him. And that is a pattern for us all. Are we prepared to let Christ turn our lives around? And are we then prepared to follow and influence those around us? May God bless us in all of this.